It's a tough year. There's a lot of pressures on a student athlete.
I had a 1.5 year period where things really slowed down for me. Because of the restrictions set by the government, I was really unable to get footage to send to coaches. And I wasn't able to go overseas and play in showcases and tournaments. So really the only exposure and the only opportunity I would have is if I went to the US to play. I had a 1.5 year period where things really slowed down for me. So that was difficult.
Added Sport came highly recommended to us by Jay's seniors. So it was an easy decision for us to move because we saw immediately that the team at Added Sport would add value to the process. Giving a thought to, first of all, what kind of school the student would like to go to, because there's a huge range, right, between the big Division 1 schools to the smaller Division 3 liberal arts schools. Just like any other college decision, for the student athlete, it becomes even more important to really build up their college list.
The main part is choosing a school where you have a good relationship with the coach or with players on the team. So obviously throughout my search for colleges, I've spoken to a bunch of places, and there were certain schools where they were higher on my list, or they were more towards my academic range. And there were just some schools which I preferred. But then I realized once I started narrowing down my search and I started talking to more coaches that there were some who I liked more, who I resonated more with, whose style of play I liked more. And in the end, the Swarthmore coach was one who I really thought I had a good relationship with, since I'd met him during my sophomore year. He had connections with some of the other coaches I've played under throughout my time in high school. So yeah, just valuing the relationship you have with the coach is really important. The key for me was really focusing on what was important at like certain times. So let's say during my junior year, it's really a crunch time for academics, and I really buckled down, and it kind of helped in that case that I wasn't able to play as much soccer because I could focus on my academics. But definitely just realizing when it's important to crack down and focus on the academics, and then once you're able to have some time off, then valuing it. But when you're in the crunch time, it's really important to maintain focus on what's important. Added education really helped with my profile, building like extracurricular activities, helping write my essays, narrowing down my college search.
You drove home the point that the overall package is important.
Raghu really helped me in that process. Through both of the coaches on my teams and my communication with the coach at Swarthmore, I was able to go for a visit, and eventually the coach asked me to apply, and I applied ED and I got it. So yeah. Starting early and making sure you stay on top of things. That means sending regular emails to coaches, researching schools that you want to go to, just maintaining frequent contact is really important.
Opportunities that were available to him, even when he went so late in his senior year. I think if a student were to go maybe a year or two earlier, it would make a big difference.
It's really never too late to try, because the more time you have, the better. So starting early is really important. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my coaches, and my counselors for all the help. Really, it was a process that involved a lot of people, and I'm super thankful for everyone that helped me during this journey. I'm really excited that I'm going to be able to study and play soccer at Swarthmore. It's a great college, and I'm looking forward to the next 4 years. I'm dreaming big. Are you?